Hello everybody, this is Max Farrell, this is DexTrader.com, and we are here now in the training section for the Dex Fx copy. Now, Dex Fx copy is a process that is a copier service that we provide. This is a software that we made and that we run on our own servers. And the reason why we created this for our Simply Forex members was because, one, we wanted you to be able to take advantage of my experience trading and other traders that we have that that become signal providers for us as well, because they're trading in our solutions that we've trained them in. So we only bring in traders that trade in a process or strategy that we've trained them in, whether it's a Simply Forex, our other process that I've taught traders how to trade in, using a scalping method, using a double stow, using stochastics, using Dex MACDs, those kind of things, the things that I've taught them how to trade in. So right now, our Dex Fx 3000, which is our middle of the road bot that yields out pretty well, and you'll see a link in the description for the My Effects book account for that. That's this one right here. This is the one that we have available for right now. Now, the Dex Fx copy process, it has a little bit of a learning curve, just kind of getting things set up in the process. So in these very first training videos that I'm going to be doing, this is only for those people that are just starting out with us within this free section. You've been comped the process, or you've gotten in for a very early price of it. So keep that in mind, that there's always these bugs and these things that we have to work out. That's why we're going to have you train only in a demo account in the process. So let's get into the process, and I'll show you what some of it is right now. You have gotten an email from us that should say something like this, right? I have my password blanked out here, of course. And you can click on certain things to download information and get your instructions on how to load all this in. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute, but I'm going to show you a few things inside first. So don't worry about going through some of the details here just yet, okay? We're on the training tab right here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over to the members tab. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to log in with my details that I was sent and hit log me in. You could also go to member.dexfxcopy.com and it is the same process. Okay, so once I log in, it's going to, because this is the first time I'm logging in under this user effect. Once I first log in, there's a few things. It may look a little complicated, but it's relatively easy if you really think about it. It's asking me to choose a signal provider, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But just let me give you a quick overview. Anytime you want to get back to this screen, this welcome screen, you just click DexFx.com up in the corner, and that'll bring you here. Like so, if you trade to a provider area or a signal provider area, you just have to click on Dex Fx and it'll bring you back here. Okay. If you want to see where your trade history is by the provider, the follower, you can easily do that, and so you can watch them match up. But we want to click Profile next, and there's a few things that you're going to have to follow through. The account status, of course, will have all your data information. Your personal details, you can change your full name, your phone number, but we want you to fill this information in. Okay, you may not have this information in there. You might want to fill some more of it in so you can save your personal details, so we can contact you if there's ever a problem, or you can contact us. Your MetaTrader 4 account status, it says offline, but I'll show you how to activate that here in the next excuse me, couple of videos. I'll show you how to activate that in the next couple videos. Connecting to your MetaTrader 4 account, because it's not activated yet, you have to read the information, click off that you understand that this is not all results will yield out the same performer we have over at Dex Fx, but it should be pretty damn close. You're going to have to activate things. There's a few things that you're going to have to do. I'm just giving you an intro to what this system is. The global client EA settings, this is really, really super cool, because you can have the EA trade exactly like we have, or you could set different variables in here to trade certain pairs only, not to trade certain pairs. We set certain stop losses and take profits at certain areas. You can actually do it in a different way. You can set your own. You can even reverse the trades. Like if you got a signal provider that's doing so bad, not that we'd have any, you can actually reverse the trades. If I say it's a buy, you would say it's a sell kind of thing, right? There's so many different variables that you can change in this process. Even map your own for your own broker to, if maybe they call a particular symbol something different, you can map that here on this process if there's ever an issue. One of my favorite parts, signal providers. Now, right now, I have it to where you're only going to be able to see one in here, and that's going to be the Dex Fx 3000. That bot itself is doing extremely well, as I was showing you earlier here on this particular one with a 11.58% on a $5,000 account. Can you do it with a $200 account? I would not suggest it unless you have a very high leverage. And we'll talk about that in future videos, okay? But I really want you to get to the point that in demo, you want to at least start with a $5,000 account because that's what you're going to be doing at that point. So I'll make sure that you have the availability here. So first thing is just pick, log in, go through the details, have a look at some things. And in the next video, I'm going to show you where to go to get everything set up.